Hello and welcome. This is Gigi and this will be a tarot reading for my Sagittarius. Hi Sagittarius, how you doing? I had to redo another video for a lot of signs because it's just the last few days was just whoa. And I told myself this is the 1st of December, so let's see what Spirit has to say. First of all, happy birthday for all my Sagittarius who's been celebrating their birthday or will be celebrating their birthday, or if today's your birthday, happy birthday. Okay, so I was telling you that the energy is very heavy and some signs are affected more than the others, and you are one of them. My Sagittarius, we have the south and north node, facing either yourself with the south node and Sagittarius and north node in Gemini. So there's things happening, business, relationships, and things of that nature. So let's not waste any time and see what Spirit has to say. All right. You want to give your cup of love to someone, or maybe, you know what, Sagittarius, maybe you are under the impression that you missed up on some opportunity. Someone could have missed up on one opportunity with you. It could be that someone refused somehow to let you in, okay? Or it could be that maybe you made some other choices. In any way, there's some past energy relating to loss, okay, or maybe an ending in particular. I mean, you feel optimistic about your future. So my cross watchers, Sagittarius are moving on right now. They are moving on. But I do feel here with the Nine of Cups in a reverse and the Page of Swords, someone could have made a mistake. Maybe you made a mistake. Page of Swords in a reverse. This is wrong information, all right? Or it could be stalking someone, or it could be someone try to watch you, get information about you, okay, on the radar. I say this because they are in a reverse, okay? But I kind of feel that, Sagittarius, you're kind of confused in terms of where to give right now in your life because you want to do something different. I think there's a big understanding that came to you, maybe that aha moment in regards to other people. The magician here, other people, maybe uh jobs or things they were doing behind the scenes. Sagittarius, sometimes, not all the time, okay, because Sagittarius represent the ninth house, which is the house of belief. Sometimes, I've been hearing, and I kind of agree with that. I have a major planet in my in Sagittarius in my chart, that sometimes you're so hard set on your belief. You may think you are right about something, or that you possess the truth or the knowledge, and then sometimes you come to find out that it's not as it seemed. And then sometimes we cannot judge others, or others are judging us based on superficial, because Gemini is on the other side of you. So it's an air sign. Air signs could be more superficial or maybe more light, okay? And then sometimes you may judge others by their lightness or how they appear, because you have yourself, your set of belief. And sometimes it's the other way around, right? You're very open-minded and you realize that we live in a judgmental world, and there's some change and transformation in your life in regards to that. Some of it could have been hurtful. I do feel I kind of feel like my heart, like there's like a little pinch there. Maybe something hurt you, okay, or maybe you realize that you have hurt someone, okay, because it goes both ways. And I do have cross watchers that are watching my videos. Cross watchers are people that are not Sagittarius, but they're inquiring about a Sagittarius person that they know in their life, okay? So now you're looking at the past and you're telling yourself, okay, maybe I did something wrong, or that person definitely made a wrong decision. They judged me, all right? or there's some gossip, because that's another thing, okay? When we elevate and we move on and we have the strength to just not, resent things or people, that we are able to manifest new things. And that could bring some envy. I kind of feel with the Page of Swords in the reverse, there's some type of envy, right? I think you feel that also, Sagittarius, okay? Or it could be the other way around. The world looking at this over here, although it shows that you should look into the past, but I think that you're going to resuscitate some situation in your life in the right way, because you have learned lesson, and we all have learned lesson in the past 2.5 years, okay? And we're still learning. And now you're going to take your new outlook in life, all right? I see you manifesting big things. Like, it's going to shock a lot of people how well you bounce back, or maybe some people haven't seen or heard from you in a while, and now you're going to be like, F it, I'm all out. This is what I love. I'm going to do what what I love, I'm passionate about. I don't care. Like, you really have the sense of freedom, because that's something that is very important for you. And with this Eight of Rods, you're just marching into your own drum right now successfully. And that's the key for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have to follow your heart. Sagittarius have big, big hearts, all right? You have to follow your heart, because what you have find out is how powerful you are, how you could be an agent of change, all right, in other people's lives, and how your vision of the future is for everybody's benefit, okay? And that's what you're going to be working towards, and you're going to bring results. It may shock you how quick you're able to gather the right people around you, because some people are going to leave, okay? And that's a good thing. You see how I'm just flushing them out? It's like when I do Reiki and I remove negative energy, you really have to dust the past. And that's what's going to happen. It's beautiful, Sagittarius, because I really do feel that. We don't talk about it much because we know that Sagittarius get back on their feet, they're optimists, and blah, blah, blah. But you went from a very good, maybe 2 years ago, to like a whole new kind of fall, all right? Because you were giving to the wrong people, all right? You base yourself on maybe your intuition or what you thought was real, and you made some mistake, because there was a lot of charlatan here. The Page of Swords is you finding out the truth, okay? I feel that you're going to have to really create yourself a routine, Sag. You're going to have discipline going forward if you really want to be successful in your new beginning. Discipline is going to be something that you're going to have to really work on. Scheduling. Because the Straight is here in a reverse in the past. Past is like you were disorganized, maybe in your health habits. Also, Sag, remember, you have to have a spiritual habit too. That's your secret, right? Some people is connecting to nature. Like we all have the 12 zodiac sign have a secret here and there. Your secret is you must concentrate on spirituality, okay? So I'm not going to go into religion and doctrine because I don't do that. So whatever that is, you must give some time to the Most High, whatever is the Most High in your life. The Straight card in a reverse says that could have been, some of you, maybe it's just temporary, but maybe you feel out of touch right now, right? Or maybe someone is kind of dragging you or trying to drag you. Maybe someone came back into your life, was demanding things, was trying to really get your attention and take your time. And the good news is you saw right through their intention, and that's a relationship or connection that it's ending, all right? Or you just ended. It took a lot of your energy, and now the most important thing is you're going to have to create some boundaries, healthy boundaries. Boundaries, it's healthy, right? It is healthy. We must really understand the meaning of that. It's like I tell this story, okay, all the time. When you have a lot of friends, okay, is like a double-edged swords, because you will not be able to manage all the friendship. All right, you're gonna know a lot of people, a lot of people gonna know you, but some people who, when you not manage them, or you're not able to have a balance kind of give and take. And some people, you know them as like really lightly, but for them, you have a higher or better position or a bigger position in their life, and then we can't say anything because it's vice versa. I may like someone really much, a lot, but that person may see me as just a network connection. That's what it is. But the thing with you, Sagittarius, is when it's too much, sometimes it creates some resentment. It's not just for Sagittarius, for everybody, okay? Because friends, really, they do like when we care for them. We have to remember that, okay? Friends likes when we care for them. So, there's a lesson to be learned here. I think you have just could have been someone who were really eager to get to know you or go back to your good graces, or just trying to reconnect like nothing happened, but you have grown and you have learned a lot of things. And I think you just gonna realize those that are here to suck your energy, okay, or bring you into the darkness, okay, or maybe you dealt with someone who had a lot of problems. We all have a lot of problems right now, or he was kind of all over the place, and you just, as much as you want to help, just decided to have boundaries, okay? The Ace of Swords here in the reverse, I feel this is what I feel for you, my Sag, and for maybe this coming year, maybe longer, like forward, you're gonna have to watch what you say. Less is more. Okay, talking less is more important because it's next to the World card in the reverse, which is ending. So the thing about talking, because being honest and just say it like it is, and this is how I feel, like you're gonna learn that you're gonna have to do less talking here, just for your uh, peace of mind, because that's something that you're gonna be looking for. That's what you want right now, peace of mind, inner peace. And now you understand that, you know what? I could have an opinion. I don't necessarily have to share it with other people. I don't have to allow other people to use what I say for their own benefits, right? So there's something about conversation, sharing information about yourself, or even about your knowledge. Maybe you are you're a teacher, and there's a few things that you decide to, even though you want to be organic, which your students, maybe you understand, okay, there's a few things I'm gonna have to keep to myself, all right? Not a few things I'm gonna say to this, and those people are not deserving, because that's going back to the past, right? When you're scrutinizing people and you're judging into, okay, who deserve my time. It mostly about a balance, right? Because nobody is perfect. We are not perfect. We where even if you're very comfortable with your flaws and you understand that everybody has them, if you're able to see other people's flaws and you can read other people's flaws, then you're gonna have to, maybe in the future, because it's next to the world in a reverse, you're gonna have to really maybe keep it to yourself, okay? I think the next few months, maybe 12 months or more, you're going to learn about keeping things to yourself. It's not about, okay, I'm going to share this with you, and not because, at the end of the day, it's going to come out. It's really when you're going to try to keep things to yourself, okay? So going on with the future, I see the Magician and the Queen of Rods for my beautiful Sagittarius. Woo! Man, you must be looking great right now. You must be looking really, really attractive to a lot of people. I think that you want to really work on your physical health. You want to work on your appearances also. You want to take care of yourself. You want to look good, right? Because feeling good is about looking good too. And that's not superficial, right? It's about feeling good with the way we dress, the lotion that we care for ourselves, what we eat, whatever that is. For you, my Sagittarius, this is a general reading. But for my cross watchers, Sagittarius is going to put themselves on their best right now. Because I do feel that in the future, you're going to be feeling really good, Sag. You're going to be feeling good and in your power. You have released the past. You have looked into the closet. We all have skeleton there. You have cleaned them out because you were not afraid to see them. Once you saw them, you didn't really, hide, or you didn't really close your eyes. You saw them what it is for what they were. And now that you're acknowledging them, and you could say, well, you know what, I may not be able to transform altogether, but I am who I am, and I'm gonna, I'm coming from a loving heart, because that's the most important thing, is your intentions. Okay, because you could be going to church, or you could be following a certain amount of doctrine that is what you want to, but at the end of the day, inside, if it's not there, okay, it doesn't matter how much you know about scriptures, or how much you know about a religion. If at the end of the day your behavior is not coming from a loving heart from to others, then the Most High is going to see that. And it doesn't matter that you go to church all the time and that you have read the Bible. If in yourself you're not able to maintain a certain level of compassion, empathy, not judgment, love, and understanding towards other people, then, right, what's the point? Other people will see right through that, because it's the age of Aquarius, when people are looking into things now. They're trying to understand and studying other things. So now it really is where the behavior become much more important than what people say, okay, or what people know, or who people claim to be, or even the group that they belong. If at the end of the day those people are doing things and being behind people's back to hurt other people, then what's the point, right? It's a boomerang effect too. When you put out something in nature, nature's gonna show you, right? And that goes for everybody. Ooh, man, Sag, I feel that you were in the midst of some bad people, someone who really give you a ride for your money. It could be the decision that you made that led you towards that path where you yourself had to go through a fall or something. But with this energy, Page of Swords in a reverse, with the Seven of Cups in a reverse, that could have been some hardcore addiction. I don't know why people went to addiction in Capricorn transit. Sorry, we had Capricorn, Saturn, Jupiter and Saturn, I should say Capricorn in Saturn in Capricorn. Let me start that over again. Jupiter in Capricorn, and Pluto is Capricorn right now. It's going to stay Capricorn for maybe another 2 or 3 years, okay? And a lot of people fell into addiction. And if it's not addiction, they just took a course for the wrong, okay, by just maybe waiting for something that wasn't there, or just doing something that they shouldn't done. But here, what I see, what it says for me, my beautiful Sagittarius, that someone led you to a wrong path, okay? Or maybe you learn about someone addiction, sex addiction, or maybe because when Jupiter, your own ruler, was in your sign in 2018, I think it started in 2018, and then the whole 2019 until like maybe November last year, something like that, you could have felt great. Maybe you noticed that you were attracting a lot of people, but you have attracted some wrong people into your life, and they really were not honest with you. I think that you had dealt with a lot of charlatans. It could have been closer to you. Maybe there's something about, it could be your family too. It could be a friend, or there's something where, for me, when I have this card, is it's addiction, okay? So, next to the Page of Swords, maybe something came out that was kind of like really shocking. Maybe someone lied to you. I also have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I think that, someone lied to you, and as much as you wanted to believe them, it is what it is. I'm looking at now the devil in the right position with the Eight of Rods. The devil, we have major arcanas that actually are associated with sign, and the devil is associated with Capricorns, okay, in a tarot deck. So I don't know what happened with this transit, with a lot of things came out kind of really shocking about other people, about ourselves too. All right, but I think you were really misled, or someone just abused you. Maybe someone used you, my Sag. Someone took you for a ride. You made the wrong decision. You did not see something, or it could be a thought. It doesn't have to be a person. Maybe is an idea. Now you're realizing that it's not right. Maybe something that you have learned back in the days, or you were taught by your parents. Page of Swords represent, it could be a kid when you were younger. You had to see things a certain way, maybe your background, your siblings, or maybe now, like I said, you're looking at your siblings different way, or you're looking at your whole upbringing and you're just realizing that you're just a different person. Okay, the devil, just be careful, because the devil is still around. In fact, it came in the right position. Okay, so just don't put your card in on the table right now. Is not the time to really disclose. Like I said, try to keep your information to yourself. Less is more. Less, talking less or telling people less of your goal, that's going to allow you to meet less obstacles around you, or just to defeat all your enemies. Okay, because there's some amount of envy around you. You bounce back, right? Or you just, you're just shaking it off, shaking things off, like, okay, I know that this didn't go as planned, but all right, what's next? And that could be really shocking, because some people don't have the possibility and the open mind to really understand, the big picture in life. Oh, and I see here with this energy going to the future, don't really, it's not the time, Sash. If you are really excited about a new venture, like let's say, for example, if you move to some place, you can't say, oh, right, I found the place that's the best place. I'm going to stay there for the next 6 months. If that's how you feel, keep it to yourself. That's what I'm saying. Don't talk about it right now, because I do see some like that, you might, by investing in something, by preventing, there's some option where you might just transform. There's another change coming your way, but you might hold back, because where you're feeling you already put enough value to, it could be a new job. Maybe you're gonna get a new job, a new offer, and you may be like, all right, that's it for me, that's it, I'm good, I'm gonna stay there until next year. And then, you know what, there might be another opportunity, and you might have to leave this opportunity. But if there's another one coming in, you have to remember it's going to be better than the last one. So just keep yourself really grounded right now, Sag, really, because the devil is still there. There's some changes coming your way. Beside the fact that you look delicious, you look good, continue taking care of your health. I think that if you were going through some type of imbalance in terms of your diet, or maybe stress, okay, rest assured that it's like the next few days, you're going to see it. You're going to feel much, much better, okay? Some type of things that is like has to be released, right? That's very important. Some connection that led you to the wrong path, or some train of thoughts, or some self-undoing thought pattern, you really have to get away from that. But let me end this reading here for you, my Sag. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me a comment, please. Until next time, I'm sending lots of kisses. I love you.